Welcome to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have the pleasure of being joined by a gentleman that will bring tremendous energy to our community. We hadn't had them on since 2019, right before COVID there. Today I'm being joined by none other than the president of Rod Benders, Mr. Carlos Mixon. Carlos, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having us.
Well, it's a pleasure to sit down with you, gentlemen. Some years ago, I met a gentleman by the name of, and I don't want to start throwing out names because I don't want to get anybody in trouble, by the name of Dale Hill.
Oh,
Does that name ring a bell?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Good guy, isn't he? I must say he is a remarkable guy. He came to our community some years ago, and as I was sitting down with you talking, I found out it's been 15 years now that Rod Benders have been here in LaGrange, right?
Yes, 15 years. We're looking forward to being 20 and more. So we're doing it 15 years. Of course, like you said, the COVID years, you know, it was just a tough time during the COVID years. We had to change some things up, but we're back, and we're back in full force this year.
All right, very good. And everybody may not, even though he's been here 15 years, Carlos, tell us a little bit about Rod Benders. What is Rod Benders?
Oh man, Rod Benders was established in 1987 by Eddie Champion and Mike Bowens. They started the club, and it started out as a hunting club, and then it turned into a fishing club. And since then, it's just a group of guys that love fishing, love the camaraderie amongst each other, love the competition, and we love looking good.
I noticed that, yeah.
So there's we fish all the lakes pretty much in the Northeast. West Point is one of our favorite lakes. That we call West Point our home lake.
Okay.
And as a Rod Bender, I've been in the club for 10 years and been the president for 4. And we have enjoyed being down here fishing with LaGrange, and great turnout all the time we come out here and fish. Even when we are fishing just a club tournament, it's always good turnout. Locals come down just to see this yellow and black out there fishing. So Rod Benders are a bunch of guys who have a strong brotherhood from all walks of life. We have doctors, we have dentists, we have guys that are self-employed. We got guys that work on the movie sets. We have all kinds of guys, regular guys. We're called weekend anglers, and we love what we do.
Okay. You're talking about all walks of life, and I know in the past you guys have been out, you concentrated on the fishers and the anglers and all those, the safe light coming out early. And your wife, Dr. Angela Mixon,
yes.
Was going to be on the show today to talk about something that you all are now planning for the families while the fishers out. Talk a little bit about that, if you don't mind.
So in the past, we would generally have things for the anglers and their families, but we really didn't concentrate more on just the families. So when she became the president of the Benderettes, she said, I want to do something different. I want to be able to spotlight some of the families and bring some of the families down. So she's looking to put some things together so that the families can come out. These guys' wives can come out and just have a good time. She's open to all kind of possibilities. She's looking for things she can do, artsy things she can do as well, but she has gift bags for all of those families as well. Then she called me right before we got in here. She said, make sure you mention that. So if I don't mention that, she's going to get me.
She's going to get you, right? So make sure, and if you need to pull out your list of things that you were supposed to mention, you may need to do that.
Believe me, she drilled it into me the last couple of days. So, believe me, right before I walked in, she was like, make sure you mention that thing. But she really is really important for her that she wants to bring in the community and the wives of these anglers and stuff like that. And we're for it 100%. As a group, as a men, to have our wives that's part of the Benderettes and significant others part of the Benderettes that can come out and assist us, and we assist them, is a beautiful thing.
Yes,
and
it's
just going to make a great time and a great event.
Well, good. If you don't mind, Carlos, I know I got some more of your former anglers on here that's going to be coming on and talking a little bit. Go ahead and just tell everybody when this is going to be taking place and where, if you don't mind.
Oh man, this is a great event that we're putting on. It's going to be on April 27th at Pine Road Park. At a beautiful area. That's the mega ramp. You can get boats in and out, a lot of boats in there, and April 27th is our homecoming, 15 years.
Wow.
We're looking forward to it and looking forward to the community coming out. My thing as the president, I love to fish, but I like to bring in different nuances into it, and that is kids, bringing the kids in, bringing the wives in, and the benderettes, and bringing other wives in, other anglers in, making it a community thing. We can fish all day, but if we're not doing anything for the community, what are we doing? Yeah. And Rod Benders is built on doing fishing, brotherhood, and community. And that's what we want to establish. And we're here because we want the community to know we're not just coming here to fish, but we want to welcome everybody in the community as well.
Yeah, absolutely. In the past, I've seen photos and some of the images of the outing, and it seems to be a very fun time. And that 27th, I'm gonna definitely try to make sure I get out there. I'm not much of a fish. I'll probably get in the way more than likely. But my mother, she loves to fish, so I definitely will try to get out there and maybe get some candid shots so we can have a follow-up to the show. And as I was stating, I know that we have your vice president, Mike Murphy, is in the studio with us here today as well. And we're going to bring him on and talk a little bit more about the event. And I want to make sure that everybody knows, once again, this is going to be April the 27th out at West Point Lake at the new Okfuskee Conservatory Center. Beautiful new facility out there, and I know that you guys are going to love it.
Oh, we can't wait to get out there and do it. I mean, LaGrange has been awesome to us, been great. We try to reciprocate that. They've been good to us over these years, and we want to make sure that we're doing the right things for the community as well. So we definitely look forward to that day.
Okay, well, very good. I tell you what I'm going to do real quick here, Carlos. I'm going to take a short commercial break, and then I'm going to change up and get Mike to come on and let him talk a little bit more about what Rod Benders and things that you all are going to be doing in the community for us, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more City Week coming up in just a moment.
Hey everybody, Quay Body here, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of LaGrange, and we are here at Sweetland. We'll be back here on Saturday, April 13th, starting at 10 a.m. for the Ride for Mayor Willie T. and Car Show. We want to continue on the legacy that Dr. Edmondson left. All proceeds will go to scholarships for the Memorial Scholarship Fund that Dr. Willie T. Edmondson started. It'll be $25 per car if you plan on entering the show, but it's free to the public. It's going to be a great time. Bring out your friends, bring out your family for this great cause. At 12 p.m., we'll do a short ceremony, and then we'll take off in a ride, riding all the way to Antioch, Georgia, which is the childhood home of Dr. Willie T. Edmondson. For more information, you can email qbody@lagrangega.org. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome back, City Week, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned to you earlier, I was going to be continually joined by members of the Rod Benders Bass Club. Now I'm being joined by the Vice President, Mr. Mike Murphy. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Well, it's a pleasure to sit down with you. I just had on Carlos a moment ago, and he was telling us a little bit about Rod Benders and the things that you guys are going to bring to the community. Before we get started, if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm a Georgia native. I was born here, South Georgia, a little small country town.
Okay.
Where I grew up in a military home. My dad was in the military. As I got older, I was out in Texas and I moved back here to my home state. I was at Bass Pro Shop when I ran into a fellow rod bender. At the time, I wasn't in the club. I seen the yellow and black, so that kind of sparked my interest, and it was Mr. Roy Phillips.
Okay.
I was kind of, in the aisles, kind of peeping and looking, trying to read the shirt. And then I made a phone call to the number that was on the website, and I was invited to come to a meeting. And once I got with the meeting, I seen the guys and everybody, how everybody was so welcoming, the brotherhood of the guys, talking about the club, what they're doing for the community, what they got going on. And I think at the time I got into it, they was dealing with, we have an event that we deal with the Boys and Girls the Boy Scouts.
Okay.
Where they go out and teach them how the string up fishing rods and stuff like that, and that was kind of sparked my interest at the time. And I was like, yeah, I think I can get with a group of guys like that, So, and ever since then, just seeing Mr. Champion, how how the club was structured. I think in my third year in, I'll say, hey, I want to try to go out for VP, and I went into the hat, put the hat on, and I've been VP now for about 2 years. So
wow, awesome.
I enjoy it.
Well, it sounds like it's been not only a pleasure for you, but giving back. I heard you mention the boys and girls and the Boy Scouts, and it's always good to pour into that next generation so that they understand that that's what it's all about, is giving back. Now, and you kind of touched on what I wanted to ask you about here a little bit. What do you anticipate and hope the individuals that will come to the event on April the 27th? What would you hope that they take away from it?
Oh, well, April 27th, that Saturday. We hoping everybody bring their kids, families, wives, and just come see a great event. Come see the yellow and black. Have their loved ones come in bringing fish, weigh fish, cheer them on, clap for them, and then the wives and the kids have the little. We have some games for them to do.
Okay.
It starts at 1 o'clock for them, and then hopefully, like I said, just bring everybody together. Almost have like a good fun day, a family fun day for them.
Okay.
And not just for the guys, and hopefully we get some anglers to bring their wives to fish with us.
Right.
They can understand what we do and what the enjoyment is of catching the fish. When you catch that 5-pounder, that 6-pounder, and enjoying it, it just brings a different type of rush to you when you're out there on that lake. So I hope the family can see that joy, and hopefully one of them guys or ladies can bring home a check, and enjoy it.
Absolutely, because we're going to talk about that a little bit more. There's prizes that are going to be given away as well. Let me ask you now, what has it been like? You just mentioned that 5-pounder or whatever pounder. When you went out on your first rod bender's excursion, how was it for you? What did you catch anything? Was the ultimate question.
My first tournament. I was learning. This was really my first official bass club I was in. Before I was a bank. Fishing from the bank. Throwing fish.
Like myself, right?
Yeah. So
wishful thinking fishing.
Once I got to learn the etiquette of a boat, getting on an actual boat, it's a little different.
Okay.
So I had to pretty much go back to the basics and learn it, and learn everything, reprogram my mind to do something different. But when I did get my first fish, it was a different feeling. It's like you just release a beast. Now you're like, I know what I got to do. I know what I need to do. Let me just keep going. And as you keep going and learning, it just gets better and better every time, because you just never know what's at the end of that line. Once you feel that thump, it's just amazing. And then you got a co-angler on the back of the boat with you, another fellow rod bender or whoever you got on the boat with you, and y'all both are just ecstatic of that. I don't care if it's a 1 pound to a 5-pound. You're just happy you got something in the boat.
That's right. Okay, awesome. It's been so long ago that I've been fishing. It's embarrassing. And one of the things I want to talk about too, we'll talk about this is one of the other fellow rod benders, is licensing for the fishing tournament and stuff of that nature. And so you said you had to go back to the basics.
Yes, sir. Go back to the basics.
So those young persons out there, those are the things those basic skills, the things that you all teach. How do you think that coincides with just the basic, their learning ability, and carry that over into their adult life? Or is there a correlation, you think?
I think it is, because everything's a challenge. You have to take steps, little small steps, to get to the bigger steps. You know what I mean? You just can't jump into something and thinking that you're just going to be the best at it. It takes people that mentors, people that positive people in your life to kind of give you the walk of life. They have done it before, so you can kind of use their steps or learn from them to give you that education that you need to better yourself. Like they say, you can learn from somebody that already done it, or learn from somebody that's didn't fail. You can know the rights and wrongs of what did work and what didn't work. So it just depends on the person. How do you take it? Do you take it and learn from the lesson, or you just continue to keep failing?
The same thing. Absolutely.
Yeah, so.
Very good. What would you say to someone that's watching now, and they may have heard about rod benders a little bit, but just wasn't really sure about what rod benders was? What would you say to them?
Well, I tell them this. Rod Benders is a club of men and women that pull together. We have a saying, how many robbers it take to change one tire on the truck or your boat? It's all of us. I mean, if one breaks down, we all stop, we all help, we all pitch in, and we never leave a man behind. And that's from home life on the lake. There's been times where you can be fishing, somebody's stuck or somebody's broke down. Fishing doesn't matter no more. I got to make sure my fellow brother's safe. I go pick him up, get him where he needs to be, or help him out and make sure everybody's off water. It just, it's somebody you can depend on or you can count on, and if you want a club or see brothers like that, this is what the Rob Benners are. We take care of each other, and anybody that needs help, we just don't look at our club as helping. Other clubs might call or other people might call. We all give it 100%, no matter what it is.
Very good.
We treat everybody the same.
Very good. Very fitting closing comment there, Mike.
Yeah.
I want to thank you very much because I do want to get a couple other ones on. I think I got Roy, the tournament director,
yes,
that's
sir.
here in the studio as well. So I want to come back in just a moment. But I want to thank you for being on the show today as well.
I thank you for having us.
All right.
Thank you for having us.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more City Week coming up in just a moment.
Hey everybody, Quay Body here, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of LaGrange, and we are here at Sweetland. We'll be back here on Saturday, April 13th, starting at 10 a.m. for the Ride for Mayor Willie T. and Car Show. We want to continue on the legacy that Dr. Edmondson left. All proceeds will go to scholarships for the Memorial Scholarship Fund that Dr. Willie T. Edmondson started. It'll be $25 per car if you plan on entering the show, but it's free to the public. It's going to be a great time. Bring out your friends, bring out your family for this great cause. At 12 p.m., we'll do a short ceremony, and then we'll take off in a ride, riding all the way to Antioch, Georgia, which is the childhood home of Dr. Willie T. Edmondson. For more information, you can email qbody@lagrangega.org. We can't wait to see you there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the point in my show where I always pitch it over to Lynne Holle to hear about all the things that are taking place in LaGrange. Lynne, I know that you have a wonderful lineup waiting for us. The weather's getting beautiful outside, and people are ready to be out and enjoying it.
Sure. Good morning, Alton. And good morning. Welcome to City Scenes. I'm Lynne Holle with Visit LaGrange. Today we're going to be talking about a few of the events that will be happening in and around our area during the week of April 1st through April 7th. So let's go. Wednesday, April 3rd, beginning at 10 a.m., Wellness Wednesdays at Hills and Dales Estate. Our annual Wellness Wednesdays program is back this spring at Hills and Dales Estate. Feed your mind, body, and spirit with an array of classes, including Hatha Yoga with Lisa Alford, Dance Fitness with Miranda Douglas, and guided garden walks with a member of Hills and Dales Estate staff. Each class will begin at the Visitor Center and last 1 hour. $10 per person per class. All classes are complimentary for Hills and Dales Estate members. Call 706-882-3242 or email info@hillsanddales.org to register. Thursday, April 4th, strawberry canning class at 2168 Pegasus Parkway, which is the UGA Troup County Extension Office. It's strawberry season. Come learn how to can strawberry jam and strawberry gardening. You don't want to miss this sweet workshop. Participants will take home a jar of strawberry jam. For more information, please call 706-883-1675. Beginning April 5th and continuing through the summer, every Friday night starting at 7 p.m., Strange LaGrange Tours. Southerners have always been known as great storytellers, so when you combine this treasured art form with a dose of folklore, small town secrets, and things that go bump in the night, you know you're in for a treat during spooky season. This is what you get on the seasonal Strange LaGrange walking tour. Led by the gregarious Southern spirit guide and docent Lewis Powell, it's a combination haunt jaunt, history lesson, and an overall great way to get to know the city, up close and personal. Tickets are available online at www.troophistory.org or in person at Legacy Museum, which is located at 136 Main Street. Or if you need more information, please call 706-884-1828. Saturday, April 6th at 7 p.m., Mama Don't Count Me Out stage play, held at the Light of Truth Center, which is located at 335 North Kite Drive in LaGrange. A new hit stage play is based on the true story of an ambitious teenage girl navigating the complexities of strained family ties and a tumultuous relationship with her alcoholic mother. Amidst the turmoil, an unexpected event happens and she learns a valuable lesson about love and sacrifice. The ending will take you on an emotional roller coaster and leave you in a state of shock. Saturday, April 6th at 7:30, Leon Majason co-billing with Nick Mayfield at Pure Life House of Music. Leon Majason has developed his unique blend of Americana, folk, and country music, drawing on his experiences and his love of the outdoors to craft poignant and powerful songs. With his heartfelt lyrics, soulful voice, and deft guitar work, Leon has built a strong following in Music City and beyond. Nick Mayfield is skilled in both guitar and mandolin, and his gravelly voice is the icing on the cake. His live shows are a sight to behold, as he effortlessly fuses his original compositions with improvisational chord progressions and loop mixes, creating an unforgettable experience. For tickets, go to purelifelagrange.com. So, Alton, these are just a few of the events that will be happening in and around LaGrange during the week of April 1st through the 7th. I hope everybody's going to get out and enjoy some fun and relaxation, and as always, stay safe.
Well, Lynn, thank you for always coming over and bringing us great information that people can hear about all the things taking place in and around our city. And I know that as always, they will always come out and enjoy those events. So thank you once again, Lynn. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining City Week this week. My guests have been from the Rod Bender's Bass Club. I had on the president, Carlos Mixon, and also I had on the vice president, Mike Murphy, as they talked about the homecoming event, the 15th annual Rod Bender's Bass Tournament that will be taking place on April the 27th out at beautiful West Point Lake at the Oak Fusky Center. So ladies and gentlemen, by all means, reach out to them, get involved, and I know that you have lots of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that if you enjoyed these interviews, and as always, I want to invite you back for more of City Week.